Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well, and I'm here to cover the other two games for this specific day: England Legends versus West Indies Legends, and India Capitals versus Gujarat Giants. Now, two very interesting games on the offing. And before I get to the game, I've attached in the description an interesting app where you'll get a lot of free and empty leagues, so I think you must join them. And apart from that, do keep in mind that you hit the like button on this video. So getting to the team for this specific game, you can see here I have opted for some spinners and as captain and vice captain, but we start from the start. Phil Mustard going to open the batting, so I think he's a very good choice. Not too much of competition I see here, with both of them not being in great form otherwise. From the batting section, Ian Bell, I think he will be the best choice along with Kirk Edwards. This is the sort of game where if I had the choice, I'd go with just two batters. So in that case, fan to play would be the right place to be at. So for now, my third batter, Narsingh Deonarayan, as he will be important with the bat in comparison to the rest. In the all-rounder section, Dwayne Smith, Santoki pick themselves. If Santoki is bowling first, he will be captaincy, vice captaincy material for you. Then you have Dimitri Mascarenhas, like you can see here, not too much with the bat, and bowled just one over, so slightly tricky pick. So is Ricky Clark. So we'll head to the bowling first. Suleiman Ben and Devendra Bishu both bowled full quota and both looked really good with the ball. So did Dave Mohammad, opened the batting too. From the bowling section for England, Stephen Parry and Chris Chambliss I feel are the best options. Jade Dunbach, if he plays, will be a good choice. You can surely consider one of these two all-rounders if England bat first, but because we see that all of these teams are really bowling heavy in comparison to the batting form, especially with those low scoring pitches that we had. Maybe it changes at Indore, but not too sure on how that will play out. So for now, I'm backing more of the bowlers to do the job for us. One change that you can make if you're playing on an app like Fan to Play is drop Narsingh Deonarayan and then slot in one of Ricky Clark or Dimitri Mascarenhas. Apart from that, captaincy, vice captaincy candidates, Dwayne Smith didn't bowl too much as such, so I feel your captain and vice captain would be in the bowling section of West Indies and England. If England bowled first, Chris Chambliss, decent choice. I think Devendra Bishu and Suleiman Ben, with the amount of accuracy that they bowled at, I feel like they can be very effective. And Krishmar Santoki, if he is bowling first, because he will bowl 2 overs at the death. So for now, I'm going to go Krishmar Santoki and Devendra Bishu for his leg spin. Apart from that, you can make changes based on the toss. Looking at the other game for today, India Capitals versus Gujarat Giants. Now, how does this game pan out, and what are the interesting changes that you can make to your team? So from the keeping section, I've currently gone with Dinesh Ramdin. Parthiv Patel is also going to open the batting, so an equally good choice. If I feel like his team, if Ramdin's team is very batting heavy, then I'll surely switch this slot out. Then you look at the batting section: Gautam Gambhir, Virendra Sehwag, Dilshan Gale, and Ross Taylor. I don't think there's too much to discuss from this section. All of them really pick themselves if they're available. Lendl Simmons is also a decent choice if he's going to open the batting. And yes, keep in mind Dilshan has been bowling in these tournaments too, so he will be a good captaincy choice. From the all-rounder section, Kevin O'Brien, Ravi Bopara, both have been recent players, so will be in good touch. You see a lot of recent players here. Thisara Pereira, if one of these batters don't play, then he will be a good guy to pick for you. Can also pick him in someone place like Chris Gale. Then the bowling section, you look at here, Ajanta Mendes I think will be a good pick for me, so I will go with him. The other picks here, Graeme Swann, if he plays, will be a good pick. And Chris Chambliss, you see, is available in both these games at the same time, so he will be available only at one place obviously. Mitchell McClenaghan, if he's available, will be part of my team. And Pankaj Singh bowled really well in the exhibition game yesterday, so I think he will make a good choice for you too. Now you can see this team here. We have one extra player, Gujarat 4-7. If Dinesh Ramdin's team is batting first, then that makes it a good 5-6 combination for you. But for now, this is my setup for this specific game. Captaincy, vice captaincy here would be slightly tricky. I think that Dilshan would be a good captaincy choice, and vice captaincy can go to one between Pankaj Singh or Mitchell McClenaghan, whoever bowls first. If Ravi Bopara is the team's 5th or 6th bowler, he will also be an equally good choice. So this is my setup for these two specific games. I hope you guys have another two set of good games, and do hit the like button before you leave. Thank you so much for tuning in.